Hello. Just decided to tack this on to the back of the first episode. Um, just a quick reminder, even though I added an annotation in the actual announcement, week one announcement, I forgot to mention that you will have exactly, well, close to exactly 1 week to submit your map for each week. So it will always be due before the midnight of the next Monday after the announcement video. So there will be an announcement video along with the past week's winner on Monday. And then the next Monday, the next week will be announced along with the past week's winner. And all of your maps have to be in before then. All right. Because I have to be able to play them and score them before that Monday. All right. So this will probably actually go in the beginning of the first episode. So I do hope you enjoy this first episode. And also, just one other thing that I want to mention, and then you can get into the content. If you would like me to do kind of a overview of each map at the end of the video, so I do play through, I make some comments as I'm playing through, but I don't really go deep into the things that I'm looking at in that map and what kind of I'm scoring. Like, I don't talk about if I think this map was very well put together, or how I kind of graded it on complexity, or how I graded it on story. If you would like to hear that for the two maps in each video, I can do it at the end of the videos. Just let me know in the comments. Just say, I would love to see kind of what you were thinking about the map afterward. Kind of like when Ron does his little at the end of the video when he had verses, like the ladder in the verses series, where you compared the maps against each other, except instead of comparing them against each other, I would just be comparing them kind of in general, I guess, would be the way to put it. Alright, so I hope you enjoy the video. If there's anything that you want to see changed, added, whatever, leave a comment. I read them all. I reply to as many as I can possibly get around to. If I don't reply to you within a couple hours, I'm probably in the middle of something, but I will get to you as soon as possible. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Hello, and welcome to the first episode where I'm going to be playing maps. I know, it's exciting, isn't it? We are in a map with the theme words blockhead and sector. Make sure, yep, blockhead and sector. And this is by the 22Scoops. So I did spawn facing here, so I'm assuming this is the first thing he wants me to see because it says welcome, and because that says random signs. So I guess we'll read these first. Oh, there's rules there. All right, and then press button when ready. Okay, so we'll read this because this is where we're facing. Thank you for joining us for this. Forget it. You have been captured and placed in this room for testing. If you want to make it out and see your family again, just listen. You'll have to complete a series of tests. We like to call them sectors. If you manage to complete all the sectors, you will be let go and can see your family again. However, you take longer than 10 minutes, you fail. Well, good luck on the sectors. And just remember, your family is waiting for you. Signed, Mr. Blockhead. Okay. So he has used both theme words here already that he got. He's used Blockhead as the person running it, so I guess this is like Blockhead Enterprises, because he didn't... Oh, Blockhead Inc. There we go. Blockhead Incorporated. And Sectors, which is what he's calling his testing chambers. I guess this is going to be a test chamber type of map, similar to kind of a portal style. We have rules here. Don't break blocks you haven't placed. I am in survival, okay? Do not change game modes, alright? So it wants me to stay in survival, and have fun, alright? And there's nothing here. We're not missing anything. Okay. Go ahead. I have been teleported. It is running all of the commands in open chat. You didn't turn feedback off. I am stuck in this block, and I assume I'm not supposed to be, so I think this teleport might just be a tiny bit off. So we're just going to teleport just a little bit up. There we go. Okay, so air jumps is what this is called. I see there's a barrier here. Okay. I can see that because I'm in survival. I don't know if that's intended or not, but I can see where these barriers are because in survival you see the outline. There we go. There's another barrier here. There's a barrier down there, so I'll jump. Oh, there was a barrier in the way. Very clever. Alright, momentum jump up to there. Here, and then, so that's where that barrier is. So he wants me to jump this way. Okay, barrier. And there's a barrier here. Is there a barrier above it? No, okay, so that's a staircase. Oh, wait, there's a barrier there. Alright, so he wants me to jump to this one. I didn't jump. You know, going into this, I thought, you know, I can do parkour. And Rano is, you know, kind of skipped some of the parkour. Or always mentioned that he didn't really like parkour. I'm like, well, I don't really mind parkour. I can do the parkour. Is there a block here? No, okay. There we go. I can do the parkour, and it'll be great, and I won't have to skip anything. But that may not be true. Okay, so he wants me to get to that button. Looks like we jump here. And then there's a block above my head, and this is a 1 gap, I think. Looks like it, yeah. I jumped, and that was really stupid of me. But yeah, I go into this thinking, you know, I love parkour, okay? That does not mean give me as many parkour maps as you can make. I just cannot jump, apparently. Does not mean give me as many parkour maps as you can make, but I do not mind parkour in general. There we go. Is there a block here that I can jump on? No. Okay. Just making sure that I'm not missing anything. There we go. And I cannot hit that button from here. Is there another block that I can walk onto? No, it's just this one I'm below. And then there's barriers here, so I can't get any closer. So it's actually, I'm going to have to jump off and try and hit it. Because I got it. There we go. So he wanted me to run forward and hit that. Find the hidden button. Alright. I haven't been checking for Easter eggs. I know I'm a big fan of putting Easter eggs in. Don't know about you guys. Found the button. There we go. Figure out the puzzle. These are very simple instructions. I do appreciate that. There's some wood up there. It did say I can't break anything. I didn't place. Is that a crafting table? Okay. And he's given me a stack of bone meal, the resources to make a hoe, and plant seeds. There's also a observer block up there. Okay, well, he obviously wants me to make a hoe, so I'll do that. I mean, this is obviously for planting stuff, but I don't know what he wants me to do with. Oh, does he want a hay bale? He didn't say I can't place blocks, so I guess that would be the most obvious thing. I don't know. I'm just thinking, because there's an observer block here, which is obviously the end goal. And the only resources I have is wheat, as far as I can tell. And I'm not banned from placing blocks, so I don't know why I jumped there. I guess I'll just place a hay bale. There we go. I do keep these items, though, apparently, so we'll see if those are useful. Trivia. How many spawn egg are there in 1.11? I don't know off the top of my head. I think it's in the 30s, though. Absolutely nothing happened. We'll assume that means it's wrong. So, 40s? Alright. There we go. Push to stop the timer. Heard a piston. Congrats, you made it. You can now see your family. Well, thank you. Thank you is one word, so it's actually thank you, for playing Blockhead Inc. You spelled ink wrong. But I get what you mean. The 22 Scoops. This map was made for the 60-minute map challenge by Hawkman. It's actually not by me. It's anyway. This season is by me. He means this season. We'll go with that. I did stop the timer, although I don't see a timer anywhere. Is it above my head? Nope. Well, since we're done with the map, I'm allowed to break that game mode rule. He broke this redstone here. There's a daylight sensor. Actually, it's a nighttime sensor. Which is interesting. So, this apparently kills everyone and sets their spawn point somewhere. And it didn't kill me. I think it's supposed to, I think he meant to do this. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's a fail. Okay. Well, you failed. How sad. I guess the only family will never see it. If I do want to try again, just reload the map. Okay. So that's the alternate thing. Oh, I understand. Okay, so the nighttime sensor was so, because at the very beginning, let's go all the way down here. This is air jumps. This is not the very beginning. But at the very beginning, it said you had to complete it in 10 minutes or you failed. So that's what that was. This thing. It was actually supposed to be this. And then the stop timer breaks this piece of redstone by pushing it with a piston. And then if you hadn't made it all the way to this, it would have eventually become nighttime. So the sun's going down. When it became nighttime, this would have activated. This would not have been broken because you didn't push the button. It would have killed you while setting your spawn point to the fail room, which is, I think, this one, right? Yeah, this is how sad you failed. So it has kind of a multiple ending kind of thing, where you can either be successful and escape, or you can fail. I guess, did he misspell ink in this room as well? I'm just curious. He did, but that's okay. I'm not going to hold spelling. There's a few grammatical errors throughout the map, but it's not a big deal. When you're in a rush, you're in a rush. Alright, see you in the next map. Alright, here we are in a map by BaconLord005. This is Nice Dog and Hell as the theme words, apparently. Oh, never mind. Alright, never mind. I was going to say before we start playing, I need to check something, but it's not a big deal. Themes are Nice Dog and Hell. Very nice. You are a nice dog. This is your owner. He touches, physically touches, you to give you a pet, who just built a portal to Hell out back. Oh, he. Okay. So this is my owner. It's a shepherd. I'm a sheepdog, apparently. So yes, we got the physical touch kind of bonus. Play on peaceful. Alright, I am on peaceful. Your world was already set to that. You can actually lock worlds now, just in case you didn't know. Oh, by the way, I do play on Quake Pro. I know some people dislike watching Quake Pro. If it matters to you, just comment. If a few people, like, I don't know, at least some kind of minority forms that dislikes it, I will lower my FOV. I do not mind. Alright, so we're loading up the nether. Okay, here we are, I think. Alright, there's a chicken here. There wasn't any rules. I will follow the basic kind of map rules. Like, don't break anything. I am an adventurer, so that's good. You are in Hell. Follow the signs. Okay. Climb the hill. Yes, sir. I like these simple instructions that these two maps have had. You are at the top. Wait, you are at the ta. I think that's supposed to be top of the hill. You have accomplished nothing. Well, there's a sign down there. I thought that was the end of the map. Alright, you decided to jump down the hole. I'm not sure I want to jump down the hole. This looks like a really bad idea. We will land this on the slime block. Okay. It's lucky there happen to be the slime blocks here. But who made them? I don't know. What is this? Hello, I am Mr. Pig. I am in jail because it is illegal to make slime blocks in hell. There is only one way back to the portal, and use game mode C if you die. That is parkour. Oh, and that is parkour. Bye. And then use game mode C if you die. Okay. So I am allowed to make my own checkpoints, is what he's saying. Alright, that's what I'm going to interpret that as. So I have to do this parkour. Cool. Like I said, I don't really mind parkour. I think it has its place in the map making world. It's a nice little block, so I can't cheat. Or at least try and make it a little more difficult. There does appear to be ice in hell, which, oh, okay, we're gonna game mode 1. He said I could make my own checkpoints. Here we are. I'm actually gonna just stay in creative because I don't know. I haven't seen any command blocks that have set my spawn, so I'm just gonna assume that it's still in the overworld. This ice, it's very, very strong ice here in hell. It's not able to be melted by 1,000-degree lava. Thousands of degrees lava, I should say. Some more slime blocks here. I should be, I don't know. We'll go to survival just because I can pretty easily switch to creative if I fall in the lava, and if there's anything that needs to attack me or kill me. Hoi! I'm Sheepy. Alright. Hello, Sheepy. Looks like your name is actually Jeb. Not Sheepy, but whatever you'd like to be called. You're obviously very confused anyway. I mean, look at the flashing colors. Okay. I used to be able to do these kind of jumps really easy because I did them all the time, but okay. Go back to the ladder. There we go. Come back to the ladder. This may take a few tries. We'll stay in creative for this one. There we go. As soon as I say that, I make it. See, this ice is right on top of the lava. It's pretty intense. Get up here. There is some kind of story, at least. It's a parkour kind of map, but as I mentioned in the actual announcement of the week, parkour can have story. I mean, you give the player reason for why they're there, and you have it. Kind of a good example of puzzle with story would be something like Portal. I mean, I know it's not a map, but it is a game, and maps are really just mini games, I guess, would be the best way to explain it. A game is a story created by someone for the player to follow, and a map is a story created by someone for the player to follow. Okay, I've made it back here. You can go back once you have finished the parkour. Okay. Is this portal going to take me somewhere different? Is there... No, it's brought me back to the same spot. Is that the end of the map? Oh. What is this? Epilogue. Okay. I didn't even see this before. The nice dog made it back to his owner, and somehow Mr. Pig and Sheepy escaped too, and God decides to let them live forever, so they all live happily together for the eternity. The end. Well, isn't that nice? So the sheepdog made it out alive. And the nice dog. The owner is right here. He's having a good time. And Sheepy and Mr. Pig come to live with us. They make it out of hell. Huh. Well, it's a good map. It's a good job putting that together. Both BaconLord005 for this map and Scoops for the previous map. I think you both put a fantastic effort forward. And I did enjoy your maps. I enjoyed the story. And, I mean, this little kind of... I've never been a dog before. That was very unique, BaconLord. Alright. See you next time.